Welcome back to Indian Vehicles Reviews. Today, we're diving into one of the most iconic cars in Indian automotive history, the Hindustan Ambassador. Known affectionately as the King of Indian Roads, this car is more than just a vehicle, it's a symbol of an era, a witness to history, and a cultural icon that defined mobility in India for decades. The story of the Hindustan Ambassador begins in the late 1950s. It was based on the British Morris Oxford Series 3, a design from the United Kingdom that was brought to India by Hindustan Motors. At a time when India was newly independent and still developing its industrial base, the Ambassador quickly became the default choice for government officials, politicians, and taxi operators. It wasn't just a car, it was a statement of authority and reliability. One of the most striking features of the Ambassador was its design. It had a rounded, bulbous shape with a prominent grille and large fenders. While it may have looked dated in later years, its design was initially seen as sturdy and respectable. The high ground clearance made it suitable for India's rough and uneven roads, while the wide body offered unmatched interior space. Families loved it because it could comfortably seat 5 people, and often even more. Inside, the Ambassador was all about comfort. The bench seats were soft and spacious, offering a sofa-like experience. The rear seat, in particular, became synonymous with luxury for Indian politicians and business leaders. Many ambassadors were equipped with curtains, extra cushioning, and even writing pads in some cases. It was not uncommon to see important decisions being made from the back seat of this car. Under the hood, the Ambassador saw several engine options over the years. Initially, it came with a petrol engine, but later diesel engines were introduced, which made it even more popular among taxi drivers due to better fuel efficiency. The diesel variants, especially the ones with Isuzu engines, were known for their durability and longevity. These engines could run for hundreds of thousands of kilometers with proper maintenance. Driving the Ambassador was a unique experience. It wasn't a car built for speed or agility. Instead, it was designed for smooth and stable cruising. The suspension was soft, allowing it to glide over potholes and rough roads with ease. The steering, though heavy by modern standards, gave a sense of control and robustness. It was a car that demanded patience but rewarded you with comfort. The Ambassador wasn't just popular among private owners. It became the backbone of India's taxi industry. In cities like Kolkata, the yellow Ambassador taxis became an iconic sight. These taxis were known for their reliability and ease of repair. Mechanics across the country were familiar with the car, and spare parts were widely available, making maintenance relatively simple and affordable. Another area where the Ambassador dominated was government usage. For decades, it was the official car of Indian politicians and bureaucrats. The white Ambassador with a red beacon on top became a powerful symbol of authority. It was often seen escorting dignitaries and leading official convoys. Even the President and Prime Minister of India used modified versions of the Ambassador at various times. Over the years, Hindustan Motors made several updates to the Ambassador to keep it relevant. Models like the Ambassador Mark II, Mark III, and Mark IV brought minor design changes and improvements. Later versions, such as the Ambassador Nova and Ambassador Grand, attempted to modernize the car with better interiors, improved engines, and updated features. However, despite these efforts, the basic design remained largely unchanged. As the Indian automotive market opened up in the 1990s, the Ambassador began to face stiff competition from modern cars. Brands like Maruti Suzuki introduced vehicles that were more fuel-efficient, easier to drive, and equipped with contemporary features. Cars like the Maruti 800 and later models such as the Honda City and Hyundai Accent offered better performance and modern styling, which appealed to a new generation of buyers. The Ambassador's limitations became more apparent over time. Its outdated design, lack of advanced safety features, and relatively poor fuel efficiency made it less attractive compared to newer cars. Additionally, stricter emission norms made it difficult for Hindustan Motors to keep the Ambassador compliant without significant investment. Despite these challenges, the Ambassador continued to hold a special place in the hearts of many Indians. It was not just a car, it was a part of daily life. It appeared in countless Bollywood movies, often representing authority, nostalgia, or middle-class aspirations. It was also a favorite among vintage car collectors who appreciated its historical significance. Production of the Hindustan Ambassador finally came to an end in 2014. Hindustan Motors cited declining demand and financial losses as the primary reasons for discontinuation. The end of production marked the close of a significant chapter in India's automotive history. For many, it felt like saying goodbye to an old friend. Interestingly, there have been discussions over the years about reviving the Ambassador brand. In 2017, the Ambassador name was acquired by the French automaker Peugeot. This sparked speculation about a possible comeback in a modern avatar. While nothing concrete has materialized yet, the idea of a new Ambassador continues to excite enthusiasts. What made the Ambassador truly special was its character. In a world where cars are increasingly becoming similar in design and functionality, the Ambassador stood out. It had a personality, something that modern cars often lack. It was simple, dependable, and unapologetically old school. Even today, you can still find Ambassadors on Indian roads, especially in smaller towns and rural areas. Many of them have been lovingly maintained and continue to serve their owners faithfully. Some have even been modified with modern engines and interiors, blending classic design with contemporary performance. The legacy of the Hindustan Ambassador goes beyond its specifications and features. It represents a time when cars were built to last, when simplicity was valued over complexity, and when a vehicle could become a part of the family. It's a reminder of India's journey from a developing nation to a global automotive market. In conclusion, the Hindustan Ambassador is not just a car, it's a legend. It played a crucial role in shaping India's automotive landscape and left an indelible mark on the country's cultural and social fabric. While it may no longer be in production, its spirit lives on in the memories of those who experienced it. Thank you for watching Indian Vehicles Reviews. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more content on classic and modern vehicles.